Greetings, Facebook family. So we are about to do a sound therapy treatment for Brother Amistad. Very excited about being able to share this with you all. Many of you saw me back in February when I was getting my international certification, so that I would be able to bring this ancient art to our people and do it skilled. And so we integrate the Reiki system of the Kemetic Reiki system of Raseki as we do sound therapy on our clients, so that we are very, very clear as to what areas of their body are affected, what chakras are off, so that we're able to go through and align them through sound. If you are in the Atlanta area on Saturday, December 2nd from 4 to 7 at Tassili's Raw Reality, we will be doing a full moon sound therapy meditation. It's only $25 per person, but I think you would really, really enjoy it. So, Ashe. So I definitely believe that this is my brother's time, and I'm excited to share this service with him. Brother Amistad, the first thing we're going to do is to clear the atmosphere, clear the air, so that anything that your ancestors need to communicate with me, I'll be able to hear clearly. Any stagnation that is in your body is going to help us to be able to open up your portals, okay? So that has now broken up any stagnant energy. The next thing that we're going to do is we're going to do a little bit of gong therapy for you. And that's going to also help to open you up from your heart chakra all the way up. Okay? Reposition this so the family can see. We are doing gong therapy now. Next, we're going to clear you with the drum. Now we're going to read to see which of your aritu, which we have learned in English are called chakras, are affected, so that we can concentrate on those best. Okay, wonderful. So the condition that you or that your chakras are currently in would be called top heavy. So your throat chakra is open, your first eye chakra is open, and your crown chakra is open. So you're open from the head up. Your heart chakra is blocked, your solar plexus are blocked, your sacral is blocked, and your root is blocked. So everything from here down is blocked. So what we're going to do is go through and open you up so that they have an opportunity to spin in the correct direction. That will keep you being grounded and help you to be more balanced. When all of your chakras are not in alignment, it can cause you to be scattered. So the first thing that we do is place the bowls on you, and then we take the wands and we spin your chakras. Once we use the sound therapy, it actually goes through, and let me turn so everyone can see. Or actually, I'll just hold it with me. So you all will see we have the bowl on him now, and we're getting ready to add additional bowls so that he is able to be fully affected. So the area that we were dealing with is from his heart chakra all the way down. So we placed the second bowl. Let me turn this around. We placed the second bowl on his solar plexus, so that's going to cover the solar plexus. It's going to cover his root chakra, and it's also going to cover his sacral chakra. And then the vibration is going to go up to his heart and break up any blockages that we have in his heart. And so this bowl is going to help him to ground. So we went through and we were able to identify where that was needed. And now we will turn this back around so that you all can hear just a little bit. Now, let me show you at the top. We also have, so that we're completely balanced, we also have, we call these the bowls of life. So this represents the fourth dimension, the fifth dimension, and the sixth dimension. So when you get a chance to go to all of those dimensions, it helps you to be able to raise all of your vibration. So this one is going to help chakras 4, 3, 2, and 1. And this is going to help us to completely balance, okay? So I think I can do this and hold the camera. Let's see how effective I am. All right. Brother Amistad, are you ready? And so, family, that was just a small sample of a sound therapy treatment. We usually do them for a minimum of 30 minutes. We do them for up to 2 hours straight. So if you can imagine having those bowls on your body for a total of 2 hours, whatever is out of alignment with you will come into alignment. And so just from that short session, we are going to read the brother's chakras to see if those which were closed are now open. So we saw that his throat chakra was closed, and now you see that that's reading, no, his throat chakra was open. His heart chakra was closed, and that is now reading open, as well as his sacral chakra, his root chakra, solar plexus. Everything is ringing open, and that was just about a 5-minute treatment. So, sisters, this is something that you want to find out, is whether or not the man in your life is actually, if his chakras are blocked, are they open? Because some people's chakras are permanently blocked, and it's because they choose to keep them blocked. A lot of times when you have had a lot of heart trauma, then you won't let anybody in. And you need to be aware of that, especially if you are a woman who needs to be held, who needs to be touched, who needs affection from a man. Oftentimes, because of the amount of damage that they've had from their mothers, from women from their past, they don't have the capacity to give you that. And so now what we're going to do is we're going to close the brother back up. We opened a portal when we went around him the first time, and now we're going to go back and we're going to close that portal so that he is properly sealed. Anytime you have a healing treatment with anybody who calls themselves a healer, if they do not seal you at the end, know that you are wide open for attack. That's the difference between somebody who sticks healer in front of their name on Facebook and somebody who has had the proper spiritual, physical, emotional training in order to be a healer. So let me place this up for you now as we seal our precious brother. And then we seal him further with an aura smudge, which goes through and closes up that portal. It's very, very, very important that if somebody does Reiki on you, does any type of healing treatment on you, that they know how to properly open your energy field and know how to properly close it. If your energy field is not properly closed, you are wide open for any negative mitigating force to come in to hurt you and to harm you. So we have just completely sealed our brother back up. Again, this was a very, very short treatment, and it gave him an opportunity to completely shift. We had 5 1, 2, 3. We had 4 chakras that were closed. And now we have 7 that are completely open. Brother Amistad, do you want to share? You don't have to. It's totally up to you. About your experience? Okay. All right. So the brother has indeed had, even though it was just a short experience, it was a very, very deep experience. And it has gone through and literally shifted his chakras. Many of you are in a lot of pain. This is my sisters, this is my brothers, but especially my brothers, because you're told, buck up, man up, don't express your feelings, don't be hurt. And in that, you just internalize things completely. Well, in you internalizing them, you are damaging every one of your organs. That's why you have so many men that have throat cancer, because they don't speak their truth. And it is important that we all speak our truth and that we don't just hold back because we don't want to hurt people's feelings, because what ends up happening is that we hurt ourselves. Self first, but not self only. So thank you all for the opportunity. Again, if you are in Atlanta this Saturday from 4 to 7, we will be doing group sound therapy treatments. And it will be at Tassili's Raw Reality, 1059 Ralph David Abernathy in Atlanta. You are more than welcome to come. It's $25. If you're paying cash, bring exact change. You can also do PayPal, but we already have a lot of people that are coming, and we want everybody to be well. We want everybody to get healed, and this is something that we're going to be doing on a monthly basis. So I'm very, very excited. We're going to do it at the full and the new moon, and it is our pleasure. You good?
Yeah.
You want to speak?
What questions you have?
Just, what you experienced, how you feel.
Oh, I feel.
Hold on, let me turn it to you.
Oh.
Okay, we don't want to hurt nobody. I want to kind of cover up some of the goodness so that the people, they don't need to see the 12-pack. Let me just kind of cover part of the 12-pack, Lord. Okay, hold on. Now I can turn it to you so they can see your face. Let's look at your face.
Hi.
Yes, let's look at your face. Okay.
Hello. The experience was wonderful. It's as if I was somewhere else. And it was beautiful. I didn't really want to come back immediately, but in coming back, it was also an experience.
Tell us about it.
I know my thoughts had shifted, it was a familiar and an unfamiliar place. And there was a particular individual that showed up. I didn't know who she was, but she, I don't know.
I'm doing your sound therapy and some chick showed up?
No, it's not that.
I know.
It wasn't like that. She needed help.
Okay.
She needed help. So, and then I thought about, my mother. Thought about that a lot, and it was just a really familiar environments and unfamiliar environments came together, but it was comforting.
So did you feel yourself separating?
Yeah, I just felt like I was somewhat different.
Yeah,
yeah. And then I heard you talking again, and I came back.
Okay.
Because for a while I was somewhere else. But then, and when you do the bowls, it's something like, the drum. I want to talk about the drum.
Okay.
Because the drum, I don't know how you did it. I don't know what was going on because my eyes were closed. But the impact at first was like it startled me, but then it flows all the way down to your feet. It just goes all the way through your body.
Yes.
And then I was in anticipation for you to do it again.
Okay.
Because I was like, I want that again.
Okay.
And then it did the same thing and startled me again. I was like, okay, this is crazy. And then the third time you did it, it startled me. But then after the fourth time, everything changed. Okay. It was just different.
Okay.
So it was just a really cool feeling to have the sound play with me.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
It was fun and it was interesting.
So would you recommend this to brothers? Is this a manly thing to do?
This is a great thing to do because I want to do it again.
Okay.
I want to do it again because the the way it relaxed me, it was as good as a great night's rest.
Okay.
You know, so it was very relaxing, and I want to go back and do it again.
Okay. Is that a hint that you'd like it again?
Yeah, I want to do it again.
Wonderful.
It was cool.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Now, would you recommend this to your clients that work out with you?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, I think it'd be very helpful because, you know, on so many levels, you know, we need to get healing. You know I need healing.
Okay.
You know, I'm not afraid to admit that. You know, and so this is a great opportunity for our bodies and our minds, you know, to go to where it's supposed to be in alignment, you know, with the ancestors.
Okay.
So,
do you think you would come Saturday when we do the group?
Yeah, I could definitely do that. I could come Saturday, you know.
And any of your clients that want to come, definitely invite them. Tell them to bring $25.
Yeah, bring $25.
Yes, bring $25.
Yeah,
$25.
Bring a little card, bring a little money, and
yes.
you know, and but
because I might cook. I there might
be.
Okay,
definitely come and bring your money, because if she cooking, I'm eating.
It's
okay?
a strong possibility that our sister's going to throw down a little bit.
I'm eating. Okay, that food is hey guys. If she make a beef burger, none of y'all getting the beef burger. I'm eating all the beef burger ingredients before the beef burger show up.
I love it.
It was great.
Yeah, I'm definitely thinking that I might just throw all the way down. I might do that Bajan pepper pot. If I do that, man.
You can do the Bajan pepper pot?
The Bajan pepper pot. If I do that,
I don't know how to feel about that.
People, okay, I won't do that.
No.
Yes.
I just don't. I don't mind you sharing. With
yes.
Me, as long as I get the largest portion.
The largest portion.
Yeah, I want the largest portion of the pepper pot.
Yes.
You know, and you could give them, you know, everybody else.
Yes.
You know, the Jesus small portions.
Yes, sir. Like it's fish and loaves.
Yeah,
yes,
they can
sir.
get a little portion.
Fish and loaves.
You know what I'm saying? But let me get my major portion.
Yes, sir. Absolutely.
And I'll be just fine with that.
Yes. Because see, if I do that Bajan pepper pot, they may not go home. That's what happens to people.
But they can stay at the Sealy's. I don't care if they stay at the Sealy's.
They can stay
There ain't no problem. They can stay up there in the temple.
And go into worship. That puts them in worship.
If it's put them into worship.
Yeah,
that's a great thing right there when you worship.
Yes.
You know, and just guys, you know, this experience, man, is for everyone. You know, it's just, you know, I'm just excited about it because, you know, the uplifting of the woman is always on my mind. And,
yes.
You know, you do great work. You know, you do great work.
Thanks.
I appreciate it.
I
appreciate it. I feel good. Woo!
Well, I'm glad that you feel good, my brother. I really, really am. Let me away from all of that. Okay. So, yeah, just cover all that up. Just cover all that up so I don't get no more. Is he single? Can I have him? Can I burn for a few minutes? I'm like,
no. Get the life right.
Right, get your life right. Get your vibration up. And then maybe you are the yin or the yang or whatever it is you're looking for. Yes. So, sisters, it's been wonderful. It's great to definitely. Oh, I'm going to put some yams in that pepper pot. Do you hear me?
You putting yams in
I'm going to put yams in a pepper pot.
You go yam the pepper
I'm
pot?
going to yam the pepper
you know
pot.
When we say yam in the
yam,
eyes,
yam.
we mean we eat it, right?
Yes. I'm going to yam it.
I'm
going to yam it. So, yes.
Man, you yamming, man. What's
yes,
up?
yes. So you're going to get ready to do your next client. Go right ahead. Yes. And sisters, it has been indeed my pleasure. I'm so excited. As our brother goes off, it's just been my pleasure to be able to provide organic, nutritional food for him. You know, he's one of my best clients, and I really, really appreciate it. So instead of me having to make the food and go deliver it and all of that, he comes here 3 times a day, happy like a mob, just to eat. And it makes me feel good. It brings out that beautiful, nurturing part of me. So in the mornings, he has his teas, he has his juice, he has his smoothie, goes off to work, comes back for lunch, goes off to work, comes back for dinner, goes on way. So, you know, it's a wonderful, wonderful situation, you know, and this is the way we used to do it back in the day. Back in the day, you always had Big Mama's house. Well, I ain't got to be the big mama. I can be the smaller mama. But she always was the community mama, and everybody came to her house and ate. And that's the anointing that my grandmother passed along to me, because my grandmother fed the insurance man, everybody that stopped by, the paper boy. She fed everybody. And so I love that. I really, really do. It's my pleasure. Now, don't just drop by my temple coming to get a plate. We need to have a package for you that you pay in advance, and then I'll feed you. Oh, yes, I will. Yes, there'll be feeding going on. So this has been wonderful. I got to get ready for my 7:30 class tonight. I'm so excited. We are entering into the womb of your heart in our 52-week womb detox. We are on the 7th of 8 wombs, and I'm so excited. Sisters, if you are interested in the 52-week Sacred Medicine Woman course that I teach, the next one will begin on January 6th. Please, our interviews start on this Friday. Reach out to me so that I can put you in the interest group. Right now, we have over 1,700 women in the interest group, and you can watch the videos and see what you might be committing your life to. But we are just so excited about the opportunity to help you to heal. Most guys are not familiar with this sacred singing bowl shot. Yes, absolutely. Definitely. It's a wonderful, and I've done a lot of male clients. As many of you all know, and as you've seen, I have many clients that are with the Falcons and are with the Hawks, and they come through and they eat up my food, but they also get the sound treatment. But they won't go on camera with the sound treatment because they like, I don't want nobody to know, but this is the bomb. And so it really helps to soothe their muscles. I have one brother that has a ACL tear. And so we did the sound therapy on his knee the whole time, and it helped to accelerate his healing. So it is not a game, not at all. If you have a lot of fear built up, if you've been through rape, molestation, anything to that effect, it helps to release that from your organs. So again, to reach out to me, always text me, never call, because I could be on a Facebook Live. 404-401-7448, 404-401-7448. Again, this is Queen Neith Hatshepsut Mayat here at the Temple of Sekhmet, African Spiritual Spa, and we are so excited about the opportunity to serve you. Let me give you a gander of Sekhmet as she sits there in all her glory. Is she not beautiful? And we give thanks and praise for all that she does. Shimmy Hetep Hu.